Hi, I'm Stuart Pring. I'm the environmental lighting designer for Middle Beast. I'm a freelance lighting director based in London. I've been brought over via Alex Reardon, who's the creative director of the show, got me involved. 135,000 square meters of AstroTurf here, of green areas, you know, that all needs covering, and the whole walkway system, how we managed to cover that, you know, trying to find lights that would go wide enough to cover from 5 meters up to sort of give enough illumination up there, because when you're up on the walkways you're above the kind of ambient light, so you know, just working out what we can use to make that work, which I think we managed to sort of successfully do using MAC Auras with 2 per section of walkway to create pools of light that people can walk through. It takes us about 3 hours to do a rig check walking around the site. It's a good light, it's a good light. We're using it, not using it as full capacity, but we're using it in the underground area, which is an area just made up of shipping containers. It's got quite a club vibe to it. So we're using this in between the stages to light the big spaces, and it's very bright, and it's got a good zoom on it. We get good coverage with it over, you know, over such an area. Predominantly my work is in TV lighting design, so it's a good candy light. There's a lot of little features in there that work well on camera. By playing with those and playing with the effects on the back, you're going to get some amazing bits of twinkle in the background. I love that kind of abstract look that you're going to get out of it on a shallow depth of field, so I'm quite excited to play with that. MAC Aura is my go-to light. I use them on all my shows anyway. They make great backlights. I've used them as key lights before now. You can get a good colour temperature out of them. And this one has all the tricks and a few more bits and pieces with it. It looks like the ability to adjust colour is a great feature of the light for me anyway, in the capacity that I would use it. You know, Saudi Arabia, I do a lot of work in this region and it's quite brutal. You know, you've got heat, you've got sand that blows in from everywhere. Sand is over everything, you know. So to work in that environment's like critical, you know. Occasionally it rains here as well. Luckily, it hasn't rained in the 5 weeks I've been here anyway. They've held up in the temperatures we've had, and they've been sat in the sun at 30 odd degrees for weeks.